Hi everybody, we are Mike and Brenda Baker, and today we are going to be talking about, are you experiencing quarantine pettiness?
All right, so quarantine pettiness. What would I mean by quarantine pettiness? Well, how about number one? Does your spouse's TikTok habit bother you? Now, I'm not going to lie, I'm on TikTok. Brenda's on TikTok.
Yeah,
I've shot lots of videos on TikTok.
I haven't shot any.
I don't do dance videos.
I'm going to do a few dance videos.
You go right ahead. And we've done some videos together, all right? But I'll tell you what, it's addictive. I get it. All right. So does your spouse's TikTok habit bother you? Does their Facebook habit bother you? Does their Pinterest habit bother you? I mean, normally those things wouldn't bug you. You just look at it, you move on because you're not stuck in one place together for days and days and days and weeks and weeks and weeks, you know. But at this point, you may be over it. I have seen many TikTok videos where girlfriends or wives are ready to throw things at their boyfriends, typically their boyfriends, because all they're doing is gaming. All right. So, but it goes both ways. Men pick up a game controller, women pick up their phone. Okay, not that men never pick up their phone and not that women never pick up a controller, but typically that's what I've seen. So, pettiness, you've got to dial it back. If it was a small annoyance before, it's still really a small annoyance. You're just noticing it more because you're in the same space.
Right, and it's really important for you to really try to, as much as you can, focus on the things about your spouse that you care about, that you like, that you appreciate. Because the more you think about the things that you appreciate, the more your focus will stay on the positive. That's going to help you.
Which leads us into number two. Are you at the point right now in your quarantine where the sound of your spouse's voice grates you? All right. I mean,
I like you.
Well, yeah, but I mean, let's be honest. If you both work and you don't normally spend a lot of time around each other in that respect, maybe you've worked on some home projects and figured out that you shouldn't work on home projects together. Maybe you've worked on home projects and it's gone great, but there's going to be something at some point where, you know, somebody left one swallow of milk and you're just ready to throw things through a window. You know, so if the sound of your spouse's voice is grating you, that's a sign that you need to step back, let go of the pettiness. Okay, it's just a petty small issue. Does it really, how do you know it's petty? Does it make a difference at the end of the day? Does it really matter at the end of the day outside of your annoyance and your supposed mental well-being? No, it doesn't make any difference.
Right. You know, Mike's been very patient with my quarantine project behind us right here. I've been painting our cabinets and it's been a lot of work, and he's just been okay with dinner not being done and stuff all over the counter, and you're a good man. Thank you.
I try hard. So you just got to let that stuff go. Now, rolling into number three, are you working on your spouse or with your spouse? Okay,
yeah.
Now I'm really talking to men here. We feel the need to fix everything. Yes.
No. Women do this too.
Do they? Okay.
In different ways.
But men, as a general rule, we think we need to fix everything, all right? So we have a tendency to want to work on our spouse instead of with our spouse. So I made a comment a minute ago about how you've tackled a home project together and figured out that you should never tackle home projects together. Maybe you wanted to paint the house and the other one wanted to paint the inside. Now that might sound like a great thing in the beginning, but who wants to be around paint when you're in the house and outside the house? Okay, things you didn't think about, but now you're irritated with the other one for not wanting to do your project, and they're irritated with you because you're spending all day outside. So, are you working on your spouse or with your spouse? Are you both painting the outside or are you both painting the inside? Are you both playing video games, or are you both? I mean, are you both? Or are you just looking for reasons to tell your spouse why they need to fix something?
Wait, does this mean you're going to help me paint the cabinets?
Nope.
What? Practice what you preach, man.
You wanted to do that. Here's what she's not telling you. We have a standing rule. If she can paint anything she wants to, don't ask. I hate painting.
I like inside painting. I do not like painting the outside of the house.
It's just
I will hire someone to do that, I think.
It's just like house plants. When we got married, I told her, I will die for you, but I will not water your plants. If you have plants, you can have plants everywhere. It can look like a jungle in here, and that's great. And if you leave for a week, they will all die.
But I mean, with the painting project, he's been super understanding, and I've appreciated it because yes, it is my project, and yes, I have been totally enjoying it. Some days a little too much because I'm just out there just in the garage, just rolling with the cabinet doors. So, you know, there's always a give and a take in relationships. And it's always a win-win if it's a give and a take.
Which means that sometimes working with your spouse means staying out of their way.
Yeah, there's been a couple of times where I've needed him to grill dinner.
Yeah.
And he's been perfectly willing. I've not once asked him to help me with the painting because I don't want his help. I can do it just fine. And
I don't want to do it. I don't like pain.
I know it. I know he hates it. And I don't want to ask him to do something for me that I know he doesn't like. And that's fine with me. We're good. And so, ladies, your husband doesn't need another mother. Don't tell him what to do because that does not help your cause.
Yeah. And your wife, guys, just needs you to listen, not fix her.
Yeah.
She wants to sit and cuddle with you. She doesn't want your opinion on whatever it is she isn't doing. Okay.
Right.
And why she isn't doing it. That's guys.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. Okay. Well, that honestly, this video is a little shorter than the others because that's really all we have to say about this.
Yeah.
We're just trying to help you during this quarantine to really work hard on the positives and just dwell in the positives. If you've got a problem with your spouse, definitely talk it out. We're not saying don't ever talk about the things that are going wrong, but the main focus in your mind about your spouse needs to be, and the words that you speak to others need to be, for the most part, positive.
Right.
Especially with your mom. Right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. You don't talk to your mom.
Nope.
Okay.
That's a different video. That's a different video for.
We'll talk about that later. So, on that note, or not, that's all we have for today. We really hope that this helped you to set your quarantine pettiness aside and just really be able to work together as a team. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye.